So you're struggling to even check the check. You're tired. And you want to have more margin in your finances, right? How do I know? Because you clicked on this video. All right? I got you covered. In fact, this episode of the Rule Your Money Show, I'm going to show you how you can create more margin in your finance by creating a need-based business. I'm going to be taking over 4 years of experience as an entrepreneur and breaking down everything you need to know so that you can create your need-based business today. This is the Rule Your Money Show. I am your host, Dakota Grady. Hey y'all, welcome to the podcast show. Talking to you today about how to create more margin in your finances. How do you do that? Let's dive right into the conversation. One of the best ways, in my opinion, to make more income is to start a business. How do you create margin in your life? By having more income. Why is that? Well, if you're living check to check, you're stressed out and worried, you are maxed out with your job, you can't get overtime, and you're working a part-time job. There are only so many hours in a day, right? So how do you make more income? Well, maybe you can quit your part-time job. If you have a full-time job and a part-time job, quit the part-time job and create a need-based business. What is that? A need-based business is the business you create that is going to meet people's needs. Look around in your community. What businesses have been in existence for a long time? I'll give you a few. How about a laundromat? Right? How about a gas station or a service station? Right? How about a mechanic? Real estate agent? A funeral home? Those are some businesses that are needs. They meet people's needs. If you have a car, you need someone to fix it, a mechanic, right? If you're looking to buy a home, you need someone to help you find a home, a realtor. If you need someone to have a funeral for a family member, funeral home will do that for you. Or you just need to go by a store and get something that's convenient, a convenience store. All those are ways that you can create a business. Now, some of them may be a high investment to start the business, but the whole point is you're starting a business that is needed in your community. Maybe you've seen someone who has created a dry cleaner, right? That's been in business for a long time because people need to have their clothes dry cleaned. Everyone doesn't have to dry clean their clothes, but some people do. Maybe you work in a professional environment, you need to have your shirts pressed or your blouse pressed. Whatever the case may be, is a needed service in your community. I started a need-based business when I lost my job in 2020. I was doing accounting and taxes for small businesses in Tennessee for about 3 years at this point for one particular employer. And it was March of 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic, and I lost my job. I was fired from my job. At that point, I was upset. I was distraught, mad, angry because of the situation. At that point, I had lost 4 jobs within a 7-year time span. So it's about 2 jobs a year, roughly. Less than that, actually. So the whole point is I lost my job. But little did I know that each time I lost a job, I took something with me. There was knowledge that no one could ever take from me, 1, and 2, a skill set. I went to school for accounting, got my accounting degree in 2012, and I started working for accounting firms that same year. Started in South Carolina first, moved to Oklahoma, worked for a firm there. Then I moved to Tennessee. And when I was there, I was learning skills about bookkeeping, taxes, payroll, sales tax. I was gaining financial statements. I was gaining information that no one could take from me. And the last job, they took my job from me. They took the desk from me. They took my schedule from me. Because I was let go. I was released. I was fired from my job. And I was making about $36,000 a year. I think that's what I was making at the time. When I lost my job, though, the next month in April, I created my own business. My wife encouraged me to start my business doing accounting and taxes on my own. because I had the skills at the time. I started one before, but I didn't have the skill set that I had when I lost my job for the 4th time. If you feel like you're always behind on your bills, can't get caught up, or you never have enough money left over after paying your bills, and you live in check to check, and you're tired, stressed, worried, I got the best solution for you. I want to invite you to my masterclass, the Financial Freedom Masterclass, helping you to learn to maximize your money, because I want to help you stop being stressed, worried, and get on a path to financial freedom. All right, so there are 3 opportunities for you to attend the masterclass. The first one starts on Tuesday, January 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next one will be Wednesday, January 8th, same time, 7 o'clock p.m. And the third opportunity for you to join me for the masterclass is Wednesday, January 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This will be life-changing for you. Join me on January 7th, 8th, and 15th to learn about how to have financial freedom in your finances. And final time, that is, I garnered skills to do my own thing, to do my own business. And not just any business, a need-based business. Because entrepreneurs need their bookkeeping done. And if you're making money, you need to file your taxes. So I created a business based on the skills that I already possessed. I didn't need to go to school for more skills. I already had skills. I had skills from the bookwork and accounting. I learned that, the book knowledge. Then I applied that in the real world experience by getting a job. And then I used that experience through working for other employers to get more skills so that I can be better prepared for what was coming, which was my own journey of entrepreneurship. Here I am, 4 years later, still doing the same thing, but for my clients, not someone else's clients. I was able to make, I think, $64,000 in my business. That's right, y'all. From $36,000 to $64,000 in my business. Working for myself. That's right, working for me. I was able to make more income working for me than working for someone else. Working 40 hours a week, giving them my time, my talents, my skills to make them money while I was getting the crumbs. Now I'm making more money working for me, myself, serving clients, doing the same thing, bookkeeping and taxes. So what are you going to do? Are you going to continue doing what you're doing, struggling financially, worried, anxious, or are you going to take inventory of your skill set that you're giving away to someone else and they're making more money than you because they own the place, or they're your supervisor, your manager, they're making more money than you, even though you're on the front line doing the hard work, the grinding, the phone calls, the meetings, whatever task you're doing at your job, and you hate your job, you hate the environment, it's toxic. What are you going to do to get out of the situation? What are you going to do to make your life better? It's all up to you. I'm giving you permission to go start a business. I know everyone isn't going to do entrepreneurship. I know that. That's why there are more employees in the world, in my opinion, than businesses. Because people don't want to put up with having to make the phone calls, to cold call people, email people, direct message people, Zoom call meetings with people, networking with people. They'd rather interview, get a job, do the job, clock out, go home, and get the check. They don't want to do the hard work that it requires of an entrepreneur to get the business off the ground, to get the business sustainable, to grow the business, to hire people. They'd rather take the easy route. But the easy route, per se, is a job that you can't really control because you are an employee. Unless you're the owner or either the hiring manager or supervisor, you are not in control of who you work with. You are, but you aren't. You are by saying, yes, I accept this job, but you aren't in control of who they hire. They meaning the employers. So if you hate your job, do something different. Start your business, take your inventory, right? Once you decide to take inventory, learn the skills that you have, align them with what you see in the community that people need. I gave you some earlier: mechanics, realtors, funeral homes, convenience stores. Those are some things that are in business, or business that you can create with some capital or no capital. I started my business with a laptop and my intellectual capital, my mind. And I had clients too. I got clients, paying clients. So take inventory, align your skill set with the skills or the needs and the wants of the community. And if you need to get more skills, do that. Learn them on your own. Go to school. Learn new skills. Continue to learn and grow. Never stop growing. Never stop learning. Do something different. Start your business. Get with a bookkeeper to help you make sure that you get the bookkeeping down, because that's vital for the business. Hire a pro to help you set up your EIN or your employer identification number. If you want to get an LLC or a limited liability company for protection for your personal assets in the event someone sues you, get an LLC. Get the LLC first, then the EIN. And depending on what kind of business you start, if you're starting something that's retail related, get your sales tax number, because you're going to have to pay sales tax, right, to the state that you're living in. You have fees for your LLC to set it up. There's no fee for the EIN, but it's an LLC fee, a fee to the Secretary of State to set up an LLC. I'm in South Carolina, same thing. So there's going to be a fee for the LLC, a fee for the bookkeeping, right? So there are fees associated with the business, starting a business. But the whole point is, you can do it if you decide to. If you want to create more margin in your life, in my opinion, create a business. Not just any business, a need-based business, so that you can meet the needs of your community and be around for the long haul. That's right, be around for the long haul, y'all. I believe that business is one way to create wealth. So if you want to create wealth, start a business. I guarantee you, if you look at the Forbes 400 list, how many people on the list have a business? I guarantee you, a lot of them do. Or either they're CEO of a company, but the whole point is get skills and meet people's needs by providing services and goods that meet those needs or their wants. You can do it if you want to. I've done it, and I'm telling you, you can do this. So if you want help with your business setup, go to DakotaGrady.com, click on the page where it says accounting solutions or tax solutions, and get help today. Or if you need help with personal finances, get a copy of my book, Broke, available at DakotaGrady.com. And if you need help with, if you want to journal your journey financially, email me at Dakota@DakotaGrady.com. So if you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, I want to encourage you, or the show, I should say, to like, subscribe, comment, so that you can continue to follow me on this journey to help you to master your finances, because it's about me helping you not be broke. This is the Rule Your Money Show. Thank y'all for joining us.